to us.
Your area, is that what you're saying?
Is it yours?
No, that's why I'm standing here.
No, just coincidentally, you came over and started antagonizing us then.
How did I antagonize you?
Really?
How did I antagonize you?
Really?
See, I walk here a lot. So people say, hey, there's some people, I'm not so sure, I've never seen them before. So I stood here making sure everything's...
Someone said that to you about us?
All the time. Not only you, about
Well, I mean about us specifically. Because we just got here and then you walked up and stood
people
next
said
to
they
us.
saw a group.
Who said that? You were over there.
I know.
How could you possibly... Oh, somebody... We put our stuff down, homeless people, and then someone ran over to you and told you.
Run over, sir. People flag me down all the time. I'm done talking to you like that.
Are you?
Your job is to antagonize me and I get what you're doing.
No, your job is to antagonize me, son, and you're doing a great job. But I'm not going to fall for it because I know exactly what you're doing, and I got you on tape lying twice. So, so we're good.
Do what you need to do.
All right.
Thank you. Your harassing nature to antagonize me is not a cool thing.
Is that what's happening, or are you projecting?
You're a lot smarter than me, so these fancy words you're using, I don't know what you're talking about.
It means that you're actually the one who's antagonizing, but you're saying I am because you're not willing to admit that you're being the asshole.
I work here. How you doing, guys?
All right, Officer Dave.
Make sure you pick up all your trash, sir, and be mindful of the community. Okay?
Oh, absolutely. And remember, liars.
Not harassing anybody, okay?
Liars never prosper.
Okay, I appreciate that,
okay.
sir. So keep being honest, okay?
I will. Now, you should try it sometime.
You'll be very prosperous, so keep on. Now, people complain about him stuff all over the place. Yes, the camera box. That's the same thing. No, it's all right.
Just for the record, he's calling this in. My stuff all over the place. This is my bag. I have one little lean-to. Meanwhile, over there, there's a tent right there. Where people have a full tent. There's a tent right there. There's a full tent right there. There's another tent right there. But this guy's harassing me because I have a piece of tarp laid out.
How am I harassing you? I said you're good.
Who'd you just call?
Don't worry about who I called.
No, who'd you just call in about my stuff being all over the place?
I didn't say that. Now people complaining about him stuff all over the place.
I just heard you tell someone on that phone his stuff is all over the place.
Don't worry about who I'm calling. Are you harassing me now? I'm moving along, sir. It's my job.
Well, you just called it in. I'm just curious who you were calling.
Don't worry about who I called.
Oh, I'm worried. I'm so worried.
I'm going to make another call, in fact.
Are you?
Yeah.
About how nervous you are when I stand behind you? Is that what your call's going to be?
It's a bad idea to stand behind an officer.
I know.
Well, for your benefit, don't do that.
I wouldn't. You could, of course, leave me the fuck alone, and then this wouldn't be a problem.
Sir, I can stay in this park. It's a public park. Is this your park?
I can stand behind you. It's a public park.
Okay, then stand there.
Or you want me to stand behind you? Okay.
Yeah, you can stand behind me.
Okay. I thought you said that made you nervous.
Well, don't come any closer. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, okay. I want to make you nervous while you stand here and harass me.
How am I harassing you? You're harassing me now with that camera following me around when I make my phone calls.
Your phone call's about me, but not about all the other people who can't.
How do you know it's about you?
Am I retarded? Or did I hear what you just said?
How about you? Maybe I didn't make any phone call. Maybe I was just...
Oh, were you just faking a phone call because you're a lying piece of shit?
Maybe that's it.
And I wake up to this asshole. So what do you want?
Wake you up, sir. Someone flagged me down regarding all this stuff. Can you video and zoom around this area?
Yeah, let's do that.
Stand up and do that. This whole area, please.
Well, those aren't me.
Well, do the whole area, please. And people are just saying, check the well for a person.
So this is my stuff in my basket, and then I'm laid out at the beach. Let's be clear, we're not on a city street, but the beach. I came up to you and
I said, are you okay? What are you doing? And you say, F off, a-hole. Did you not say that?
You said what? Oh,
did you not say that, sir?
You were asking about my welfare.
Yeah, and then what did you say to me?
You just lied to me?
You said, give me a ticket. Did you not say that?
Well, you said that I had to leave. You weren't asking about my welfare.
I didn't ask you to leave. I said, I think you're borderline encroaching. You have stuff all over the place and people are wondering if you're okay. I said, are you okay? Did I not ask you that?
Wow, you are just one.
Did I not ask you that, sir?
Fucked up asshole, aren't you?
So you're just making things up, are you?
So write me the ticket, son. Or go or leave me the fuck alone. Those are your choices.
By the way, I'm not your son, sir.
So either write me the ticket or leave me the fuck alone.
Aren't you the guy who harassed me last time with the camera? I'm glad you brought the camera out. Sir.
You asked me to bring the camera out, asshole.
Because you started using profanity for whatever reason. I want to document this.
You don't have your camera going?
I don't have a camera yet, sir.
You don't have a camera yet? Aren't you a sergeant?
I asked you nicely. Why do you have to cuss and be all rude for, man? I asked you nicely, everything okay, and then you started cussing for no reason.
No, you didn't. You told me that this was borderline encroachment. And
Well, you are, because you got your stuff all over the place. It's not cool.
It's the beach, asshole! Do you not know you're at the beach? Are you that stupid?
I don't know. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
So we done?
I'm gonna stay. We're not done.
Oh, you're just gonna stand right next to me like you did last time harassing me? Helping to prove the point?
How am I harassing you?
Really?
You start cussing at me and getting all belligerent.
That's how this began? It didn't begin with you coming over and threatening me?
How did I threaten you, sir?
Well, you said this was borderline encroachment.
Because you have stuff all over the place.
I have
trash
a
all over the
lean-to, and this isn't mine. You can have this back because I had nothing to do with this.
So now
That's not mine.
Can you document this?
That's not mine.
You're not going to take that with you.
I had nothing to do with it.
So
Someone
that's
set
on
it
your
there. Is that
property.
your reason? So you had someone set that there, and now you're using that as a reason to harass me?
I've set that up and I planted that next to you so I can
Is that why?
That's what I did all day today.
Yeah.
So you're not going to take your trash?
That's not mine.
So whose is it?
I don't know. I woke up and it was there, just like you. I woke up and that trash was there and this trash was
So when
there.
I came up here,
Double
first thing I said
trash.
is, what are you doing here to me?
So are we done?
Well, you're going to pick that trash up?
That's not mine.
Well, then we're not done. You're going to get a citation for that.
I'm gonna get a citation for something that's not mine.
Well, it's on your property.
Oh, it was on my property, so it's mine.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I'll go throw that away,
I thank you very much.
asshole. This is me throwing somebody else's trash away because that police officer decided he's gonna mess with me again. So it never ends. Just to be sure, we're at the beach. There's people with tents there. Someone's got a full tent right there. But this cop is bothering me because I raised up a piece of tarp to block the sun. Correct? You're not bothering those people who have actual tents up right there? Just me. Correct?
Well, I asked you if you were doing okay. I mean, look at how you're behaving compared to other people behaving.
Well, they're not being harassed by you again.
How am I harassing you? I asked you, are you okay? What are you doing? Is that your trash? And you started yelling and cussing at me, yes or no?
No.
So you didn't?
No, that's not how it happened.
Okay, then you're right and I'm wrong.
Good. Are we done?
Well, I'm done. Are you
All right, then
done?
bye. I missed that part on the camera. You're not going anywhere. You're just going to stand right next to me again, but not be harassing me. Correct? You just woke me up to tell me that I am on borderline encroachment, but people...
When you started cussing at me and then saying, and once you get the F
Was
out,
I not sleeping when
not
you
say
walked
that?
up?
No, when I came up here, I said, you were right. You opened your eyes and started cussing at me. Yes or no?
So before I opened my eyes, I was asleep. Is that what you don't understand?
I don't know.
Are you that stupid? Are you literally that stupid?
Why don't you videotape yourself doing that, sir?
Oh, there's some things I'd like to videotape me doing, but this will be good enough. But he's not harassing me or anything.
No, sir, the understanding of harassment is you harassing other people is the problem. I just work here and I walk here and make sure everything's okay. You tend to be very loud and boisterous and profane, which you have a right to do so, but you can't be bothering other people. Would you agree that you're bothering other people, yes or no? Well, you can't answer that, can you?
I was sleeping until you walked up. How is that bothering people?
How am I, a person down call regarding check the welfare, seeing you're okay, and then all you have to say
got
is,
a call? You're telling me that someone made a call?
I walk here, people flag me down.
Someone flagged you down and said, there's a homeless guy laying at the beach. You should check on him.
I have no idea if you're homeless or not. Hey,
Really?
thank you for cleaning that up.
Really? You have no idea if... You had no idea if I was homeless?
I have no idea. I don't know you. I know last time you just came up on me when I was doing nothing, stuck a camera in my face.
Is that how it happened?
How did it happen?
Let's have a flashback.
Okay, you recorded it, so show it.
Here's the last time we saw this asshole.
No, it didn't go viral.
You checked to see if her video went viral?
Yes.
Really? How did you?
Maybe I didn't.
How'd you check?
I don't know. Maybe I really didn't check.
Yeah, maybe just made that part up.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe I make a lot of things up.
I have no doubt as the last time he was messing with us. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen the next time. Cause you know there'll be a next time. Cause he's an asshole. Terrible liar.
You're the one who's always right. Remember what I just said? I'm just an idiot like you said, right? Is that what you said? You don't have to go here. All you have to do is communicate like a normal, proper human being. No, you have to cuss and be rude and be obnoxious about things. Which is kind of not a problem, but it's kind of rude. You're killing the vibe over here, man. You understand that? You don't bother me at all. I work here. But the people who live here are getting kind of a little bit fed up with this type of behavior. Step back, please. Don't come any closer.
I don't bother you?
What's that?
I thought I didn't bother you.
Well, you don't, but don't come any closer. It's for my safety issue. If you come any closer, it's going to be a problem, sir, for your sake, for me as well. So please, I'm going to move back a little bit. Don't do that anymore. I thank you very much.
That nervous you got?
Well, I don't know. You might have a knife. I don't know what your capabilities are. I mean,
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome to search me when you give me the ticket.
I don't need to search you, sir.
No?
No.
Aren't you concerned for your welfare?
Well, if you come any closer, I will be.
Yeah, but he's gonna stand right there. He is not bothering me though. He's just gonna stand right there and not harass me.
Well, if you're not doing anything wrong, you got nothing to worry about, right? That's a big difference. When people bother other people, they don't feel comfortable. They're bothering people.
I was sleeping, asshole. Now he's literally walking circles around me.
Somebody needs to pray for him.
Literally walking circles around me.
What's that? I hope one thing, when you are documenting this, which I do appreciate that you're being honest about this, not editing and cutting it to your pleasure, you know, for your purposes, because...
Can you leave me alone now, please? Because I'm now beginning to feel harassed.
How am I harassing you?
Can you please leave me alone now?
Well, you don't have to talk to me. I'm going to stand right here and enjoy the day. You're harassing me just like you did when I was at the pier. You just came out of nowhere and started cussing at me. You got to understand, I work here and I walk here a lot.
Can you please stop harassing me?
All right, I'm done talking to you. Are we done talking?
Can you tell me what you give me a ticket for?
For having a glass bottle in the park.
So after all that circling around and doing this is what he gets me for. Having a glass bottle in the park.
Well, so I saw that earlier on. I just don't want to deal with
You
your
didn't say anything about it?
Well, I saw that.
Oh, you had to call back up?
Yes.
Oh, that's what's happening here.
If you have a body worn camera, I'll make sure that
Yeah, well, I definitely want this for the records and all.
What's your current address?
This is my current address, son.
What's that?
This right here. Where you're citing me for having a glass bottle, which I use for protection. You never know one of those assholes sneaks up on you.
2083 Sunset Cliffs, I guess is your address then.
Whatever you fucking please.
Okay.
Here we go. Put this in the ticket pile, right? I have documentation of you specifically harassing me, including faking a phone call just to harass me because I'm homeless. So I'd like your supervisor, please.
I have the supervisor, sir.
Well, you have to have a supervisor, and if the supervisor is doing something that's causing problems, like harassing people intentionally, then you have to have a supervisor. So I'd like to speak.
Call that in right now. The supervisors are busy.
Well, who is your supervisor?
It's Lieutenant Carter, sir.
Lieutenant what?
Carter.
Carter?
Yes.
It's the first time I've heard your voice crack in this entire endeavor. Does Lieutenant Carter make you nervous?
Yes.
Good. Oh, he's not on camera. Let's make sure. Sergeant McAsshole over here. Get the whole gang in the shot. By shot, I mean camera shot. Don't get nervous.
Would you agree while you were sitting here, 5 other people joined you around here and started smoking? Were you aware of that?
You're saying 5 people started smoking around me?
I said 1, and there was 5 around here.
What are you talking about? I don't understand your question. Okay. So strangers having nothing to do with me smoke by me, and that's my fault? Why?
I didn't say it was your fault.
Well, then what are you asking me?
You asked me, sir. Thank you.
I answered that I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
No, people don't want to hear that.
I don't care because I have the First Amendment speech
I know you do,
to
but
say fuck
just
you.
just be polite as well.
Fuck you.
I know, but there's people and
Fuck
kids
you.
walking around.
Well, then stop harassing people.
I'm not
Maybe
harassing
they don't want to watch you
Well, maybe you
harass me.
shouldn't have a glass bottle in the park.
Oh, is that the problem? Is that the? Oh, this whole problem is because I had a glass bottle at the park.
One of the problems, sir. Here, you can finish that out, and I want you to dispose that, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Are you threatening me, sir?
Are you retarded?
What's that?
Are you retarded?
What's that, sir?
Are you retarded?
I don't appreciate that term.
Well, you're asking me such ridiculous questions. I think it's a legitimate question whether or not you're retarded.
Are you threatening me is what I asked you.
How was I threatening you?
Did you not come at me in a jerky manner, but asking me to react a certain way? You videotaped that, did you not?
Well, you told me I couldn't stand behind you,
Yeah,
but
I don't
then
want
you
you standing behind me.
Well, it's
So
all
you
on tape, so we
intentionally
can.
did it,
Well,
right?
they'll see it in the
Well,
tape.
you have it on the recording, sir.
Yes,
That's
we do.
Good. You try to antagonize me.
Is that how this began?
Yes.
Really?
Here's your ID.
By signing in the red box, it doesn't mean you're guilty of anything. It just means you promise to appear in court. I put the date as 8/30/16. Throw the bottle away, please.
Non-familiarity. No, I'm gonna pack up and leave.
Well, can you throw it away?
No, I'm keeping the bottle because it's my bottle of
Well,
water.
if it's going to stay here, you're going to...
Well, I just said I'm packing up and leaving, so it's obviously leaving with me.
you
I'm
don't
putting
have
it in my
to.
backpack right now.
Thank you.
I clearly answered the question of whether or not you're retarded, though.
If you're talking in a non-hostile manner...
Why don't you shut the fuck up? How about that? Bye-bye now.
Well, sir, it's a free
Bye-bye
country.
now.
I can speak.
Yeah, you sure can. Thank you for pointing out that it's a free country. That's a real genius, this
People
one.
are telling you hostile behavior. Just be more respectful.
Uh-huh.
It's a simple ask. You know what I'm talking about. I walk here all the time. People complain about your type of behavior. Using profanity because it's a First Amendment right. I mean, what do you about other people who live here? Kids, family. Don't you care about them? I know you have rights, but be a little bit mindful and respectful is all I ask, man. It's not too much to ask. Thank you.
They're not harassing me. The same cop I posted the video of harassing me twice yesterday decides to hold his meeting. See, I'm sleeping right here, and now I'm surrounded by 4 police cars so he can hold his meeting right where I'm sleeping. I'm laying right here. But he's not fucking with me. No, I'm imagining that.
There's another one of us.
Oh, here comes a 5th one. Great. Oh, that'll mean 6 cops are gonna have their meeting right around where I was laying. Just coincidentally.
We have our meeting here when we do out here. I mean, what are you talking about?
I have a hard time sleeping because I have 5 staples in my head. So every time I try to lay on that side, the 5 staples jab into my scalp, and it hurts and it wakes me up. So I was napping in the middle of the day. Napping in the middle of the day, as far as I know, is not a crime. Eating donuts. 7 cops. Just to be clear, I have a severe head wound that I'm still recovering from after being woken with a rock to the head. So 6:30 in the morning, I get woken up with someone throwing a fucking rock at my fucking head. There's blood everywhere. Oh my fucking God! About a week ago, so I'm taking a nap in the afternoon. 2 days in a row, the same asshole wakes me up. It is, by the way, in violation of the Geneva Convention to use sleep deprivation as a method of torture. But here's how the asshole woke me today. I was going to sleep under that tree for the afternoon, relax a little bit. But there were 2 police cars there, so I'm under this tree, but guess who shows up? So you're having a meeting here, is that the deal?
We're doing our paper is going to meet me here so they can sign off on the paper. By the way, this is where the MLB, the Major League, all the little kids are playing here today. And they want to walk here undisturbed. So that's all. I don't know why you're bothering me with that camera.
Why I'm bothering you? He wants to know why I'm bothering him with this camera.
Well, I parked in the shade here. Is that...
You guys were parked right over in the shade there.
Sergeant, you was not here.
How's
I
that?
just got over here. What are you talking
There were
about?
2 police officer cars parked right.
No, but those were my other 2 officers. They were supposed to be in Romfield, make sure that the kids were enjoying themselves without being.
And of all, you can't park over there.
Well, the shade's not big enough for all my other officers.
The shade's bigger over there.
Well, I don't know, so I'm not gonna. I mean, this is where I choose to stop. I mean, is
So
this
you choose to stop where I am at.
Is this your park, though? Hey, can I ask you a question? Why are you flipping off my officers as they drive by? They have enough stress after what happened.
When did I
They don't
flip
need
off
your-
an officer driving by?
What's that?
What are you talking about?
You want to see the picture that I just got and you flipping my officers off?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Yes.
Okay, stand right here, please. Let me show you the picture.
Please.
And I want you to document this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not illegal to do that, but, you know, couldn't you give them a break? And they're trying to work here, and, you know, they don't need you yelling and cussing at them and flipping them off. I mean, that's not cool. I asked you yesterday, just be cool to people. You just can't seem to do that, man. You just seem to be very
Real
vulgar, and
asshole.
I don't know what your problem with the police.
My problem isn't with the police anymore, asshole. It's with you.
Well, that kind of language is not really a nice
Fuck
thing to
you. You sick piece of shit.
say. Is that you?
You sick lying piece of shit.
Is that you?
Is that me? Let me see. I can't quite see
Don't
it.
come near me, please. Is that you? Just come.
What?
Is that you? Is that you flipping people off? Yes or no?
Wow. I'm trying to see where that
And
is.
plus, you're also on Facebook that people have mentioned you as well.
I'm trying to figure out where that was. You claim that happened today, huh?
It happened today.
You just said that happened today.
I said, don't be flipping my officers off.
You said that happened
I don't
today.
know if I said that today.
It didn't happen
assuming
today.
You probably did it. When did it happen then?
I don't fucking know.
And why were you flipping them off?
Same reason I'm flipping you off. Cause you're an asshole.
That's really not necessary.
Oh, it's more than necessary, you cocksucking piece of shit.
You know, you've said that to people who live here as well, and that's what they're really upset
I
about.
have? I've
Yeah.
only said that to police officers.
You know what? I've actually, people flagged me down. That guy right
You're
there.
lying about flagging down is just really getting old. Every time I've seen you, you've made up a lie about people flagging
Why
you
would I-
down
why would
as
I
an
lie?
excuse to fuck with me.
Why
you
would I lie?
Sick piece of
Why
shit.
would I lie about this?
Because you're a sick piece of shit.
Now, why would I lie?
I just told you why.
I mean, I have no issues with you, but people...
Really? Really? You have no issues with me? You want to say that again?
Yeah, I have no issues with you, sir.
Then why do you keep fucking with me?
If you don't smoke in public, in the grass area, like I asked you before, if you don't have...
He
grass
has no issues with me, but I'm here and this is where they're gonna hold their meeting right now.
It's a public park.
But you're not fucking with me.
Well, you can do whatever you want. I'm leaving you alone. You're the one cussing.
You're leaving me alone. That's what's happening here?
Well, you do whatever you want to do. But quit
You
bothering people.
cock-sucking piece of shit.
And that's supposed to bother me. I'm not in junior high school anymore.
Really? Then stop acting like it. Over 400 hits on yesterday's you fucking with me videos. But I look forward to your meeting. This is gonna be fun. Let's have the meeting, asshole. Let's do it.
He started getting on this tirade. I hope he has that on video. I don't know. Sir, I don't understand. You know that people do complain about you because your behavior is really not cool, man. That's the bottom line. If you kept to yourself...
Why don't you shut the fuck up or arrest me?
Why do
Those
I
are your choices.
arrest you for what?
I don't know.
I'm not here to arrest you.
Then why don't you shut the fuck up?
Was it
It was
yesterday?
after he was setting up camp right in the middle of the sidewalk by CPS right in business.
Right in the middle of the sidewalk where people
Yeah.
want to enjoy it as much as he think he owns the park, he owns the streets, and he has no consideration for other people. Unbelievable.
The inevitable ones from yesterday, the lying ones from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, is that underneath the pier? When
Yeah.
people flag me down about you selling
When you
drugs?
lied about people flagging you down then, yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, this was yesterday. We already know what happened yesterday. Let's go to the inevitable.
first one.
That one was caught lying.
How many minutes is that? I want to make sure you didn't edit things out.
No, look.
He's stalking. That's kind of creepy.
Yes, I'm stalking him. Meanwhile, this is me at the park, surrounded
You
by
got
these
more thumbs up
fuckers.
than thumbs down.
That's because most people
means
think
he's
he's an asshole.
Oh, is that how you look at it?
Yeah.
I thought it was the other way.
Is it thumbs up that he likes talking to things is good? Thumbs down, you know, like, I got
Where are all the comments?
Go up, go. Scroll, no, you gotta scroll that up. All to the end.
Oh, okay.
How meta is this? There's Sergeant Doofus McAsshole
Hey, step back
actually
a minute.
looking.
Hey,
So
Come
calm
on,
down.
we're trying to watch the video.
Well, what's the video you posted and calling me all these names? So it's chicken head, yep. Officer, pretty blue, is that you saying I should be punched multiple times? Because that is a threat on an officer. With all in light of what's going on, I think we should. Is that him? He did threaten him. Dude, you gotta send me that because I'm gonna show that to my friends and family. Dude, thank you, made my day actually.
Hey, we're not recording. You can stop recording.
You can record all you want. I mean.
You're just gonna. Well, the battery life on that thing is not that good.
Hey, since you're recording, answer me this. Why do you have to bother people and use profanity and flip people off randomly? I mean, you do that to me and I'm being dead serious. Why do you do that?
I've had 4 interactions with you. At each point, you have come up to me and intentionally tried to provoke me.
How did I provoke you?
Well, you were just watching video of you provoking me, so it's not hard.
I mean, the thing is, how do I provoke you? I work here.
Let's see, there's much more shade under that tree, but he claims that this tree is the only place they can have their meeting, even though, wow, the guy he's been fucking with just happens to be right here. That's just a coincidence though, right?
Is this your tree?
Is it a coincidence that you're fucking with me today?
Is this your park?
Is it yours?
Let me ask you this.
Well, then I can stand behind you again, right?
You can stand behind me.
I can stand right fucking behind you.
He can stand me.
It's free park, right?
Yeah, you can stand me as long as you don't come within 2 arms length.
2 arms length, huh?
My legs are pretty capable.
I'm sure they are with that dojo of yours.
But you said I got kicked out of that dojo.
Aw.
Did you say that?
For being an asshole?
Pretty much. So I understand what you're saying. So when people walk by you with their children and then they see you and you kind of give them that dirty look and flip them off and they walk away, do they have a right to be where they want to go? Let me ask you that question. Yes
Well, none of that ever happened.
It's never happened?
No.
Not once?
No.
Okay, I believe you. Like it's never happened where you flip people off and use profanity. I'd show you a picture of that. That never happened.
You have a picture of me using profanity, do you?
Well, I just had a picture of you flipping an officer off yesterday, did I not?
That was yesterday now.
Yes.
You keep changing when that picture was.
Today, I mean, you do it so often, I have no idea. I run into you because you seem to be lingering around everywhere.
Really?
People want to enjoy the area.
So I'm not allowed to be here.
No, you can be here all you want.
Am I lingering where people are trying to enjoy it, or am I allowed to be here? Which
well,
is
you know what? People are intimidated by you when they're with their families and
Really?
kids walking around. Yes.
Really? They're intimidated by me sleeping here
No, they're
under this
intimidated by
fucking
you
tree.
Smoking and making, obnoxious loud profanity.
Well, did I get a ticket for smoking?
You got a ticket for having a glass bottle.
Oh, well then I guess you don't have me smoking, do you?
Well, you were, but I did not have an officers to give you a ticket because they were busy yesterday.
Really?
But the one was available for a bottle citation.
So a bottle said, but not a smoking citation?
No, sir.
Aw. You are just one sick son of a bitch, aren't you?
Well, keep recording, sir, and enjoy. Hey, one thing I want to timestamp this. You started recording about 15 minutes ago. Right now it's 2:30:25. I want to say that because I want you to not edit at the part where you're using profanity and making threats and things of that nature. Please, keep it in its full length. I really do appreciate you doing this.
I will edit whatever the fuck I want to edit, you cocksucking piece of shit.
That you're editing based on what you want. It's not being fair and not balanced. You're lying. Why don't you just show the entire video the way it was from beginning to end and let the people see what kind of person
Why don't you be the asshole cop and I'll be the filmmaker documenting your assholeness? How about that?
Are you really a filmmaker? I was a film student out of San Diego State.
You were not a
Yes,
film.
I was.
What year?
I was graduated in 1988.
You missed me. You missed me at the same film school. You missed me by what? I started in '94. You missed me.
San Diego State.
San Diego State Film School.
What is the program called?
Well, back then it was called the Department of Communications and Film.
All right.
My professors were, let's see, there was Jack Oldfield, there was Tom Carlo, there was, I can name off lots of professors, but...
Which was the professor who taught the basic introduction of film and editing, and he would actually work for a TV station?
I don't know. I don't remember which one worked for what.
Well, I got Best Student Film of the Year award. It's still at the KPBS building. It'll have my name with it. Go look it up.
Good.
Yeah, Student Film of the Year, 1988. And what is that student
and now you're just an asshole cop.
Called? What are they called?
Now he's just an asshole cop. What a shame.
I mean, obviously you're very successful in the film industry.
Yeah, fuck you.
Did you really graduate with a TCF major?
Oh no, I was a TCF film student, but I didn't graduate. No.
When did you finish?
Why didn't I finish?
No, when did you finish?
I left in '97.
What'd you do after that?
You want my life story?
No, I work for an ENG production company. You know what ENG is?
What?
ENG.
ENG?
Yes. Electronic News Gathering.
Ah.
I mean, you did take those classes. I'm being serious. I mean, if you really went there, let's have dialogue about TCF. And I do believe you if you said you went there. Some of them mentioned, the first guy you mentioned, I remember that professor.
Good for you.
You did really go there.
Yes, I really
So
will.
what happened along the way? Now, do you use medicinal marijuana?
Oh, it's really none of your business.
No, I don't really. Not gonna bother me. I mean, what? You know, are you okay? Do you need any medical attention? Are you from San Diego?
I'm from your mom's womb, bitch.
Well, that makes you my brother.
I know.
That make my mom very upset and it'd be very disappointing.
I know. That 2 of her children ended up with fucked up lives.
Where's the third? Must be me. Sorry.
He's really good at math.
I'm Asian. I'm really good at math. Is that a stereotype?
I was saying that because you added 1 + 1 into 3.
Well, because they said 2 of them was a disappointment. It sure wasn't me, so I'm the third.
Oh, here we go again.
See, I find you kind of not a bad guy. I find you interesting to talk to when you don't use profanity and get vulgar. I mean, threaten me. I mean, you're cool. I like talking to you. You're not a bad guy. Why don't you just leave the people alone?
This is now the 2nd day in a row you have come upon me sleeping by myself, not bothering anybody, but
Wait,
you keep
time
telling me to
out,
leave
time
the
out.
people alone.
Time out, please. You know I walk a lot here, right?
Yeah,
When
you
I
keep
walk,
saying
people
that.
always say, hey, I think that guy's, I don't know, he looks like he's passed out. I think he's drinking alcohol. They thought your bottle was a vodka bottle. Remember that bottle? They thought it was vodka. They thought you passed out.
Really?
I tried to explain that to you.
No, you actually never mentioned that bottle until he came back
Yeah, because
20
I didn't
minutes
want to
later.
deal with your aggression, man. I wanted
Really?
to be an officer in case you attack me.
Really? So you stood there and harassed me for 20 minutes
How
without
did I-
wanting to deal with my
How
aggression?
did I harass you? I mean, you're cussing at me and talking. If you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me, but quit yelling at me.
Oh, dear God. Is your meeting going to happen soon? Because this is really
Well,
getting
if they
old.
have paperwork, they're going to meet me here. If they don't have paperwork, they're not going to meet me here, sir. I mean, that's the bottom line. Why? I mean, can I stay in your park? Is that okay with you? Can I have your permission? I mean, honestly, that's the problem here. Is you guys get too entitled. You take a
Entitled.
section of the area and thinking it's yours, and when people show up, you look at them with disdain, like, what are you doing in my park, my beach, my sidewalk? You gotta understand, people live here.
People live at this park, do they?
Well, people come here to enjoy the park. Now it's Major League Baseball. A lot of Little League kids are all over the place. Okay, maybe they
Really?
want to
Because the
run
park
around
looks
here.
pretty fucking empty to me.
What's that? Well, if you walk
an empty
over there,
park.
they'll be over there. They've been playing all day. They've been playing all day today.
Yeah, 7.
Empty. That's empty. That's empty. This one over here is empty, but yeah. Go on telling your lie of the
Well,
moment.
it's not a lie. I mean, people can see for themselves. Why would I lie about
People
this?
can see that there's nobody at that field. There's nobody at that field.
You tend to-
There's nobody at that field. But you insist that there's all kinds of Little League activity going on right
There's
now.
a lot of literally when you're passed out here or sleeping. Sorry. Let me ask you this. Why are you so hostile?
Because you are deliberately provoking me.
How am I? I'm not cussing. You're the one calling me a bunch of names, including the R word.
Because you're deliberately provoking me.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna talk to my officer. Oh, there's one of my officers right now.
Reinforcements. Oh, look, he's parking under the shade of that tree.
Hey, Brad, what's up? Hey, just don't approach us, sir. That's all I ask.
Why? It's a public park. I can go wherever the fuck I
Come near
want.
me. You can come near me. Just stay within one because I don't know if you have a knife or. I mean, I saw a knife earlier on your backpack. Just relax.
We're having a discussion.
It's a public park. I think I was just told this is a public park and anyone's allowed to be anywhere as long as it's not within 2 arms length.
They're discussing things that can't be.
Well, maybe they shouldn't be discussing that at a public park then, huh?
I really do mean that. It's just, you got to. Hey, sir, I'm having a confidential
I tried to
conversation.
tell. I gave him a
regarding,
warning.
I'm standing in a public park, son. You can arrest me or you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he was wearing a man dress last time.
Yeah, he actually posted a bunch of negative things about you. I spoke for.
Well, that's getting boring.
The female cop.
What's that?
The female cop. They say finally there's a hashtag that nice.
Oh, that's going viral now. It's
that
getting
a-
about 1,000 hits an hour.
How long ago was that?
About a week and a half, 2 weeks
Maybe it's
ago.
in Newport.
It was in Pacific Beach.
Oh, I was in TV. I got pulled over for 17.
Well, thank you for proving my daughter's point. Is that,
Daughter?
yeah, she said that the female cops are always much nicer, and I've been taping asshole cops for the past week, and you're the first person who was nice, and you're also the first female we've dealt with, so thank you. I'm gonna show her this video and tell her she was right.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we can't all like police the same way. It's
Yeah.
all discretion. It's
Yeah.
all, you know. For me, talking to people is a big thing, and the way you talk to people is a big thing. So
Some cops don't realize if you escalate it, it escalates, and if
Yeah.
you don't, it doesn't.
yeah.
I've seen them do it so many times. They did it 4 o'clock this morning when they woke us up.
So just, I'm gonna sign off on some paperwork. The officer had a long shift. I'm signing the paperwork at the end of the shift. Is that okay with you? Just don't approach my officer. They had a long day, and doing what happened in Dallas, you know, people are a little bit stressed out. We don't need you to come across.
Then
as
why would you
disrespect.
intentionally provoke me
How am I
over and
provoking you?
over again?
Is this your park? Let me ask you.
Well, it is not my park.
Okay, then can we come here? Is that okay? with you?
Absolutely.
Okay, then thank you. You got
Okay.
paper? Yeah, he's pulling it up. Yeah, Matt actually showed up with some paper. You just have to train him out. Good job. Officer, I want to commend you for a good job.
Thank you, Sarge.
But you want to bet that's not how we talk to them when the camera's not going.
Yeah, he does. Unbelievable. He's all professional. All right, hold on. The
Doofus.
Kids are coming.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll stop swearing till the kids are gone. How about
I
that?
appreciate that. Thank you.
I had a problem. These officers are so awesome. They get people's dogs out of trees and only help people and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, absolutely. Enough.
Gosh darn it, they're such great cops.
All right. Where were we?
You were lying about when I flipped off cops, which, by the way, is now officially today.
What is he trying to prove right now?
What am I trying to
I'm
prove?
just curious. I just met you. I don't even know what's going on.
I have a feeling you do know what's going on, but we'll leave that. We'll leave that.
The FBI. I have no idea.
I don't think it's a coincidence that your sergeant now 3 times has decided to make up a lie about being flagged down so he can come over and intentionally harass me. It's not even worth. This is getting so boring, it's not even worth recording anymore. So, you know, I'm sure I'll see him again. Hold on.
No,
What?
I was going to say, I don't want him to get us eating the donuts if he can. Do you mind not getting us
Hey, you know what?
eating?
It's been a long day. You guys deserve it over the little everything that's happened.
Because, you know, then we're going to fit into that stereotype of eating donuts.
How about fitting in the stereotype of intentionally harassing yet again? Yeah, it's just a coincidence that they're holding their meeting right here and that I'm surrounded by police cars.
You started videotaping us approximately at 2:15. That means it should be about 45 minutes of unedited video, so you don't edit and make things into
Watch your step. There's a job. There's a home.
Just took care of this.
And then it was my nemesis, the infamous Sergeant Yu.
You know what? Quit harassing my officer.
How you doing,
After all
sir?
these things happen, you need to lay off everybody, all right?
I just said hello.
Dude, it's not even funny for the way you harass.
I just said hello, sir. Calm down. I said hello. Your officers say hello to me. Is he in a bad mood? Is he in a bad... See, you just said hello to me, right?
I said, how you doing?
Yeah, I just said that to him and he started yelling and cursing at me. Is he in a bad mood or something?
Well, a lot of us are. I don't know if you pay attention to the news.
What's going on in the news? Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
So, I mean, I get what you're doing.
I just said hello to him. That's it.
For the effect, I want you to record. All these things are going on with officers. I don't want you harassing my officers when they're doing the job. Do you understand? You do what you need to do with that camera, but leave people alone.
They said hello to me.
No.
They were being nice.
You're harassing the other officers. You turn on that camera the way you please. Go ahead and record. Leave the officers alone.
Aw. He's gonna get an Oscar. That guy,